Dear Frodo, you asked me once if I had told you everything there was to know about my adventures. While I can honestly say I have told you the truth, I may not have told you all of it. In a hole in the ground, there lived a hobbit.
Bilbo Baggins.
Can I help you?
I'm looking for someone to share in an adventure.
What? No. I like visitors as much as the next hobbit. But I do like to know them before they come. Visiting.
Mr. Baggins?
At your service.
I'm surrounded by dwarves. What are they doing here?
So, this is the Hobbit.
Have you done much fighting?
I have never used a sword in my life.
Thought as much.
Allow me to introduce the leader of our company, Thorin Hoganshield. Kiddy, Oin, darling, Dory, before. Oh, they're quite a merry gathering.
Over the misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns old, the pines were roaring on the height, the winds were moaning in the night, the fire was red, it flaming spread, the trees like torches blazed with light.
You asked me to find the 14th member of this company, and I have chosen Mr. Baggins.
Me? No.
The task I have in mind will require a great deal of stealth and no small amount of courage. Hobbits can pass unseen by most if they choose, which gives us a distinct advantage.
We'll reclaim our homeland. We'll seize this chance to take back Erebor!
Far to the east, over ranges and rivers, lies a single solitary peak. The dwarves are determined to reclaim their homeland.
I cannot guarantee his safety.
Understood.
Nor will I be responsible for his fate. Give him a contract.
You shall not be liable for injuries, including but not limited to
Incineration.
Well, that would be a reference to Smaug the Terrible. You'll melt the flesh off your bones in the blink of an eye. You're right, laddie.
I can't just go running off into the blue. I am a Baggins of Bag End.
The world is not in your books and maps. It's out there. You'll have a tale or two to tell when you come back.
Can you promise that I will come back?
No. And if you do, you will not be the same.
Mr. Bilbo, where are you off to?
I'm going on an adventure! Wait!
They took wagers on whether or not you'd turn up. Most of them bet that you wouldn't.
What did you think?
My dear fella, I never doubted you for a second.
A dark power has found a way back into the world.
Randir, why the halfling?
Why Bilbo Baggins? Perhaps it is because I'm afraid. But it gives me courage.
Something moves in the shadows.
I found it is the small things that keeps the darkness at bay.
This is Glamdring, the foe hammer, sword of the King of Gondolin.
I wouldn't bother, laddie. Swords are named for the great deeds they do in war.
What are you saying, my sword hasn't seen battle?
No, actually, sure, it is a sword. More of a letter opener, really.
Well, for all you supernatural movie fans out there, this one is legendary and epic, I'm sure. Well, if you haven't watched it, you should download it, or go and buy the DVD out. It's a fantastic movie, trust me on that. It's much more than a trailer. It's actually a preview. That's why it took so long, but you know what? It's totally worth the preview. It doesn't give out any hints or whatever what's going to happen in the movie, but it kind of gives a hope, a ray of hope what the movie actually provides you. And it is, trust me, a very, very, very good movie indeed. Reminds us of Lord of the Rings, Twilight, and all those supernatural movies that came out recently, the recent past. Well, it's time for us to take our second commercial break, but don't go anywhere, because more tips to make a more time with day coming up.